MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of three to start the week
here today. We're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Today, we're back with the good old Kansas City Royals with my pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
Is on the mound for game 2.
Win.
Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Michael Fulmer.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
2 home runs.
Center fielder,
going for a strikeout.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Peraza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Chasing the breaking ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Hey, we got one out here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's J.D. Martinez, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And a ball fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in
don't
order.
be mad because he's swung at that low
3
ball.
up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
306 hitting average, my bad. 34 RBIs.
Play to 1 here.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. The pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job hitting.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out of bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Even though it was meant to be outside.
The pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Upton goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning.
Nick Castellanos. Go out.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Standing in, Alex Avila. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Measly 230 batting average.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
1 out now.
Bulldog takes no prisoners.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talk about popping the glove. I can hear it popping up here.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off.
Sometimes I'm afraid of throwing that.
Boy, that's a great breaking
ball
right there.
or the
That's a
slurve,
tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Avila becomes out number 2 this inning.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, two-way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Outside.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
It was very close.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you,
that was
you're staring
definitely
at a big
strike.
0 in the hit column. Getting a call like that to go your way could feel like a big victory.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Hey, plays it first.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Catch up to that fastball. That fastball is a monster.
And here's Jose Peraza. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's
97,
0 for 1 thus
98,
far.
especially when you get it to go 99.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
That's the best hit so far.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some. Foul ball.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
Oh, we did score. We got 1-1.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
58 pitch.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. But what he's got to do now is execute again.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Corey Spangenberg is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 1-0.
Went up a curve.
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Hey, nobody away.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Now batting, catcher.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got it. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias.
And
that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That's
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs. I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Well, you see there on the graphic, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has room. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers lead 1.
So
they
close
trail this
to
one 1-0.
pitching a no-hitter.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Had another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers nothing. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner, and now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Because I'm a monster.
The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Popped up. Bulldog with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
In there, strike 1.
Hey, we got no one here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off
a
his
rough
shoulder
day for
right
all
there.
of
He
the
struck out
players at
twice
the plate.
before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, we got 1 here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, I'm getting tired, huh?
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Royals are victorious for the 40th time this season. Rich Bulldog picks up his league-leading 13th win and broke the single-game strikeout record with 23 punch-outs along the way. Michael Fulmer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
So
a coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Hit. But practice now, and when 2018 comes, when the show 18 comes out, I'll be able to pitch a no-hitter then. But I don't know if I should start over with a new character, or I should
He's on a torrid
continue
pace.
with Bulldog.
They'll see if he can keep it up.
And I might just continue with Bulldog as a pitcher. Now continue one of the series. Instead of, but as a hitter, I always start over because I don't know. It's not like I get rid of all of them because all the series are still on there. Even from 2016, it's still on there. If I want to play my character from 2016, I can play it. But I don't know. I just like to start anew every year. Start new, fresh, because it's always new ideas they put into the new things they put into the game. So it's always good to start over and do that. But I pitched 3 complete games in the season so far. I pitched 3 shutouts in the season so far. Had 200 strikeouts in the season so far. Yeah, I'm just killing them. Got 13 wins, no loss. Pitched 116 innings. Only gave up 43 hits. My ERA is 0.70. And I only gave up 15 walks. And 210 strikeouts. It's amazing. Amazing season. But that's going to do it from me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.